And that was fast. People are already on, huh? So, all right. So here we go. One of the most important accessories to have is a really good door jammer to hold your door in place, and that's what we're going to talk about. And I'm going to show you guys these ones right here. As soon as I see the switcheroo, let me turn my light around on there so get a little better light there. All right. Here's the standard one. Let me just get the big one out of the way first. Here's their first version, Anson's PDR version of their door jammer. Very well constructed. Now, if you've been in the game for a while, you've probably seen this type of door jammer before. B&D makes one very similar to this. I would say this is like the premium one of that one, and it's much more solid now. I don't know if they've changed it since they came out with the new one, because this one feels a little bit fatter compared to the longer version. And what this does is that this will connect to the door jamb on the outside, and this will click into, inside. This will click onto the inside door jamb, and this will click inside the door and lock into it, which I'll show you in a little bit. This is the smaller version. This is the standard size. I think this is about maybe 8 inches or 7 inches, somewhere around there. And then you've got your full size version, extra large, which I prefer because it's much bigger and it'll give you more room, which I will show you. You do notice that the thumb screws right here, the thumb wheel is like a billet aluminum right there. I think the whole thing is aluminum. I could be wrong, but that is probably definitely aluminum, and it feels good. Your fingers don't feel like they're going to slip. Over on this side, the same thing. This is what will tighten into the door jamb, the lock on that side of the door. Tighten this up. It clicks in. You have to make sure that you make sure it's really far out, so when you click it, the lock will lock, and then you can tighten it, which will hold that door in place, which again I'm about to show you. So let's go take a look, okay? Let's go see how this bad boy works. So let me just put it in here. So you see what I mean? That you'll have this right here. Click that. Make sure you got. Let me turn that light off. And it gives you a little bit of a notch to put in there. Okay, you got that. And then once you get that, let me move my camera here so you can see. That's one thing about doing live video. You can't really you can't cut, edit, make them as pretty as I would like. So let's see. But this is the only way I can keep up and give you guys the reviews, because I would be for months doing reviews at the way I like to do it. But oh well. Okay, so and now you can see that I have it far out enough, and what it does is it holds this in. You hear a little click. Just put this down just a little bit more. And then you just tighten it. And what that does is what that's going to do is that's going to friggin' hold that door jamb or door in place and give you way more room. If you have this panel off, what that's going to do is you can, when you're pushing, you've got all this room between here and there to move your arm back and forth when you're working. When it's only very narrow, your options is come up over it, and then you're kind of losing leverage there too as well. But that's not ideal. This is very, very strong. If you don't want your door to move in place, or maybe you're a body man too as well, so you need something to hold the door much better and not have as much play. A lot of guys would take their hood props, put it here, and then take a ratchet rope and then tighten it, and then that lasted, but there's been times where it popped off and you kind of get a little upset. But I definitely recommend this. It's really, really good. I guess a friend of mine, Derek Yost, was suggesting that they need a longer one, and lo and behold, here's a longer one. I do like this version better over the other one, so I'm not sure if they're switching it over and making it all smooth like this and lighter and more thinner. I like this, the way it looks, and I like the way it feels, and obviously, more importantly, I like the way it works. So if you guys are interested in this extra large door jammer, the link is below the video right there, and you guys can go check it out. I didn't put the specific link where it's at, so you just have to go browse through it. It's a cool site. There's a lot of tools on there, good tools for PDR, and a lot of name brands that they carry from other tool manufacturers. So if you get a chance, check out ansonpdr.com. I hope this quick little door jam thing helped you out and choosing which one's good for you. All right, talk to you later.